Yo, welcome back to the BST4 channel. Witness, what's going on? What is happening? This is what we have going on here. We gotten the truck fixed, and man, it's a major difference. Check this whole thing out here. Look at this. You know what I mean? This is where the wheel was all bent up and everything and crazy out of shape. It's a lot better. I know you looking at it and say, yo, that's not the same car or the same truck. I keep calling trucks cars and cars trucks. But anyway, we got it up and running and it looks pretty all right, man. But let me tell you something, man. This was a journey. Now, at the beginning of the journey was this car got hit by some kid who didn't have any goddamn license, and pretty much he didn't have insurance. Right there, the police got the Mexican dude right there on the corner right there. Got him hemmed up. So I was stuck with the bill. Now what prompted me to do this is that the cops came to my house after I came from doing something. I met him right at the daggone thing. He pulled up. I'm like, oh boy, he was coming to put a sticker on the thing and said it was an abandoned vehicle. And I told him, I said, hey, look, man, the dude hit the car. I'm waiting for insurance to come and check me, but guess what? There is no insurance, so I'm trying to get the car fixed. So he was like, oh man, look, I'm gonna come by a couple times and make sure that the truck is that you're doing whatever you need to do. And I'm like, oh man. Now mind you, this is 4 times they came to my house because of this truck. I am sure they did not go to that guy's house not once, making sure that he had insurance or this, that, and the third, or nothing. You see what I'm saying? You get that. So anyway, we went to the junkyard. We got the upper arm. Then we went to the junkyard again and got the lower arm with the shock. It's up in the air already. So what we're gonna do is this will probably be the best bet. I was gonna go to my cheap junkyard, but I was like, man, I don't feel like it. Look like it's about to rain anyway. So this is up in the air. You can't get no better than this. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more expensive, but listen here, less hassle. So first thing we're gonna tackle is this bolt here. Probably tackle these 2 bolts up here, or 3 of these. That there, and that back there. My boy had to drag the car, and the shock was dragging on the ground and everything. You can see the photo. I had to do that. It was just nothing that you can do, man. You know what I mean? And then after that, I installed the upper, lower, and everything. It started to rain, so you know I couldn't use the camera. The camera is broken anyway, so I didn't want no water to get into it. But right now you can see in that photo how that wheel was so cocked, bro. No good. We're gonna, you know, I'm taking a few measurements and then I'm gonna go get an alignment on the truck. It's probably be the best solution. Now the upper arms are $25, but the lower arms with the shock or strut, that was $65. And then I had to go back and get the tail lamp right here. Well, we have a situation where we got this Expedition, man. The goddamn hatch is locked, right? Man, I just pulled the daggone things out, man. It comes out pretty daggone clean like that, man. So we're definitely good on that note, man. Just gotta cut these wires here and keep it moving, man, and see what else they have up in here that I can take, you know. And that's really it, man. Go back home and install this thing. Sucks, man. That cost me 10 bucks, and then I had to get an alignment, which was almost like around $90. So all of that said, I had to spend all of that money there, which was really not a lot of money, but it tapped into my Lincoln Town Car money. Now I have to go build up some more money and do some things, but all in all, man, the ending result of the truck, it looks pretty daggone good. But I'm still out of some money, and I still feel a little bit salty because, you know, the guy didn't have insurance and everything. But I'm just gonna have to just this is gonna sound corny and cliche, but I have to leave it up to God at this point to go handle that situation, because I got some other stuff on earth that I got to deal with this everyday bills, kids, and school, virtual school that my wife is dealing with, that she's getting a real headache with, but you know, she's thugging it out for me and for us and for the kids actually and everything like that. But I'm just letting you guys know the update on this truck here, man, and it looks daggone good. And also too, I had to get another camera because the other camera was on the fritz. It was doing some old you know what I mean? So the camera may look a little bit funny, but it's a new camera. This is what we're going to be looking like for a while. You know what I mean? I always got to keep cameras on tap because I be dropping cameras all the time. So this is the new camera until I get another one. The only thing that we got from this whole thing was, you know, body wise, was a scrape here scrape underneath there and that broken thing there. So I mean, can we really get mad? Yes, we can get mad, because I was mad when I started fixing on it. I wasn't mad that day because I seen dollar signs. I ain't gonna lie to you, I seen dollar signs, god dang it. But guess what? It was dollar signs on my end. You know what I mean? I had to go fix this goddamn thing, and it took me a minute, man. You know what I mean? Because I really didn't want to fix it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't feel like I needed to fix that. He needed to fix that. Somebody needed to fix that. But I had to end up doing it, man. So this is just an update video on this truck here, and this is what it looks like now, man. So if you guys, you know, drop a comment below, man, and tell me if you like it now, because I love it now. It looks cool as hell now. Before, it looked like it sucked, but now it looks dope, man, and it rides a lot better too, man. Still got a little ding right here. I'm not even gonna mess with it because the car got rust underneath. I mean, I could bend that down, but what's the sense? It will just, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense, man. I'm just gonna leave it like that and just keep it moving. So, all right, to my man Harrison, the truth meter. That ain't Harrison. This is Harrison. Yo, what's up, Harrison? You sent me an email talking about the Ford Torino. And all you guys who are looking or watching this daggone virtual conversation that me and Harrison are having, listen, check this out. Harrison had asked me and said, man, you need to go get that Torino. And I was just like, man, look, here's the issue with me getting this daggone Torino. I did not have a plan on how to attack this type of project. Now, this is a project that nobody would ever do. Not even Chip Foose or anybody out there would even touch anything like this, because everybody wants a restoration when they're dealing with something like this. I'm just dealing with something that's rolling. I just need the Torino body. I don't need all the original parts and all of that stuff. That's not my goal with this type of thing, if I tackle this type of thing. So, back to what I was saying. I didn't have a daggone way to really do this. I need a process. I need something to go on how to even tackle this. And then a month ago it hit me. I said, yo, all you need is the body. All you need to do is take off that front clip, the two fenders, the hood, the two doors, and you just work on the daggone roof of that car, because the roof of that car is sickening. Have you seen this roof of this car? Look at the roof of the car where that daggone catalytic converter is in there. See all the holes up there around that daggone window sill? That's where all the issues lie. Forget the dent that's on the side, forget the daggone fender, forget the daggone rust. All of that is cool looking stuff. The bad part is that roof. So for me to focus on that roof, I need the body and the doors to be off. You know what I mean? And just focus on that. Either find a daggone thing, a replacement roof, or they don't even have new roofs for these. This ain't no Chevelle. Chevelle is popular. This is unconventional. This is in the Maverick realm. They don't have nothing for this. So what I have to do is focus on that roof if I was to do that. Again, basically, take off that hood there. Take off that door, the two fenders, even though the fenders are crap, but you still need them. And you just work with that body and get everything right. I don't need the floors of it, because the floors, don't need them. I'm going to use a different chassis. So floors are not needed. You just take out the glass, because the front glass is garbage. There is no back glass, and you just work with, you know, what is there. You know what I mean? Because we all seen these new videos of people bringing cars back to life. Don't we see this stuff here? 30 years, we got it to run and all of this stuff here. None of you guys are bringing back to life junk like this. And I'm up for the challenge to do this 100%. Just for bragging rights. This is not going to cost me a lot of money. I am tapping out at $3,000 to get this car rolling. Engine running, everything, $3,000 rolling. I'm up for the challenge. That's how it is. This is not one of those bring back to life with the cars all together and all you got to do is drain the oil, get the carbs clean, and put some gas in it. This ain't that. This is some MacGyver type stuff. And you young guys don't know nothing about MacGyver. So you guys are asking, what's the holdup? ADHD is the daggone holdup, because everything has to go in some kind of order. It cannot go no other way. I have to dismantle the car at the junkyard. I'm only taking certain parts. So my head is the daggone problem versus any other problem. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Build Something TV, man. That's why I love you guys. So you leave a comment below and we could talk about it. Harrison, now you have your answer. Now we all can just sit and crack a beer, look at our phones, and start answering each other. All right, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.